So today we're going to finish up the stickers. So just to catch everyone up, this is the one that I started and completed. So one sheet down, and then I have a few more to go. I've got the chicken done. Um, Jill did the bear, um, the frog, and stuff like that. So then I've been working kind of behind the scenes, getting a lot more stuff cleared up. So yeah, so we're gonna get this one done today. So hopefully all of you stick around, um, and let's get to it, shall we? And I'm doing that. Oh, I'm doing this also. I'm smoking a pork butt today. It's a 10 pound pork butt. Been going on since about 8:30 this morning. So yeah, looking forward to that. Um, so yeah, more fun and fun and fun. I may have to move it around just a little bit because there we go. Sorry, I'm going blind. Hmm. Let's do some threes, shall we? Finish those threes off. So the latest thing here is I'm trying to think. Was it last week? Um, Jill's doctor called. Um, she had some work done, and some of her tests came back, and all of a sudden they called her one day and said she needed to get to the ER because her calcium levels were high. And I'm at work, and I still had a couple other stops to go, so Philip takes her to the hospital. When I get home, I get going and get there, and they did a bunch of blood work. They took her for chest X-ray, um, stuff like that, and when they did EKG, so we were there like 6 hours. All to come find out is blood work's normal. They're not really sure why the doctor had to come in. Yeah, the calcium levels were a little elevated, but not severe. Um, but with the X-rays, they did show that um, she has harden, hardening of the arteries around the heart, um, and she has a band around her lungs. Um, so not really sure if the band around the lungs is from COVID or what it is. She's got to go back to the doctor, or no, she goes in for on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Might be the 7th. Might be a week from Tuesday. She goes back and she has to have some more procedures done. It's like she goes to the 6th, she goes to the 7th, for more stuff being done. But yeah, so just an ongoing thing around here. We're trying to get things figured out and figure out what is going on. Um, it's just, yeah, right now it's not looking the best around here. Like we've said in some of the past videos, that her memory is getting worse, and it is. It's so hopefully we can get figured out what's going on. So there's got to be a reasoning what's happening with her brain. So, and I'm sure, I don't know if she's explained it already, or but I'm gonna let her explain that. She wants to explain it herself, so I'm letting her do that. But like I said, we're just trotting along, doing what we can when we can. I mean, you guys know us. A lot of click chaos with side effect of hilarity. But the we're moving on. I mean, we're getting as much stuff as we can done. I know we got a lot of things going on with this event, which, in a good way, it's keeping her mind active. It's keeping her going, and I know she still loves diamond painting. She wants to do it more, but there's just she can only go as far as she can. So we're doing it, and if for people following the our event, it may run a few more weeks later just because with everything going on. Well, hi, Sonny. How are you? You're just going to walk straight in front of the camera, ain't you? And you're going to shake it. Yes, sir. How may I help you? We are recording. Can I help you with anything? Or are you just going to come up and chill out? You're just going to come up and chill out because you're jealous. Okay. That blur that you guys saw, that is my fat head. That is Sunny. He's one of our other big cats. So he's just a lover boy. He can't be a pain in the butt. Which guy can't be a pain in the butt? So, yeah. And I can just see people right now shaking their head. Exactly. So, yeah. But on the positive side of things, we are preparing for a different type of event coming up at end of April. So, which will be exciting. So end of April, end of April is going to be very, very joyful. My daughter's getting married end of April, so that'll be exciting. Luckily, I don't have to dress up like a damn penguin. I don't have to wear a tux. I just have to show up. And I'm sure I'm gonna have to dress nice for a little bit. So I'm gonna have to at least look presentable, I guess. I ain't got no choice in this air matter. It's just gonna, I already know what's gonna happen. I can't wear, if I had any bibs, I'd wear bibs, so, but I'm not allowed to wear bibs. Even though I've brought up, well, I can wear a pink shirt with bibs. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? I'm kidding. No. So, yeah. Nobody will just let me wear bibs to the wedding. So yeah, that's but I know my daughter's excited, so I'm waiting to I'm waiting for that day. So that'll be a fun day. Hopefully it doesn't rain. But if it does rain, we're covered. Um, I've already told her we can move things around in the garage, and we can hang out in the garage slash carport. So that'd be a good thing. Why you stick there, butthead? Stick. Didn't want to come off. There it goes. That was stuck. So, I know there's a glare right there. The bad thing is, it's like all white. There's no color to it. No matter what I do, there's a glare. I mean, you can see, yeah, it's just a pain right there. I do apologize. So, yeah, if it's hard to see, I apologize. I have no control. My finger shouldn't go there. Oops. Come on. Get back over there. Get over there. But yeah. As always, a lot of things going on around here. It's never a dull moment around here. And just taking it day by day and see how things go. But I do hope everybody's doing good and having good days and enjoying the new, enjoying the year so far. I'm loving the warmer weather coming in. Excited. I know I got a doctor's appointment coming up soon. talk about the carpal tunnel going on, um, fibro thing, sleep. Cause yeah, my sleep's all jacked up. You figured. Which I've never had much of a sleep schedule anyway. It's always like sleep when I can. Yeah, there's times there's times it it it's like I get that 8 hours sleep and I feel worse. Um, but now it's even worse because I can get 8 hours of sleep and I'm ready to go back to bed. I feel like I haven't even hardly slept. And plus the fact that there's days I'm up until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. No rhyme or reason, just I'm up. I don't really drink. The only caffeine related I have is coffee, but coffee doesn't really. I've never had the effect of caffeine like it does with a lot of other people. I mean, I can literally drink a cup or I can drink coffee and go straight to bed. It doesn't, wire me up or anything like that. I'm never been that like that with coffee. Even the probably gonna date a few people, but if anybody ever remembers back in the day, the Jolt Cola that was a big craze. Um, Late '80s, early '90s, I think. Um, always everybody's always after it because it wires me up. I'm da, 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 da. To me, it was just like another cola. It didn't do anything for me. I never could see the big thing about it. So yeah, I mean I don't know, caffeine just never's done that. Um, I've now got to the point to where now it's like I can be at work and halfway through the day or whatever, and all of a sudden, I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden I get it's just like all of a sudden I just completely worn out, completely exhausted. Feels like there's weight on my shoulders, and it's just like, oh, I'm so freaking tired, dragging my ass. But yeah, it's just and there's mornings I wake up like that. I wake up in mornings and I am so freaking sore. Um, there's been a couple days um, I've been so sore, almost um, if I could have called off, I would have. I was. It was not a good morning. I was in some pain that day, but get up, get dressed, move, and go. There's not much I can do with it. You've gotta keep going. So it's whether you hurt or not, you just have to do it. So yeah, I I don't have much of a choice in that aspect of anything. I always think, I always think during the day, I'm like, man, I can't wait to get back home, lay in bed, relax a little, get off, try to relax a little bit. Yeah, no, that never happens. That, like I said, there's always something. Not saying I don't get to relax. There are days I do get to relax after, like I said, letting the dogs out and stuff, taking them on walks, get all that done, get dinner done, so it's usually around 7, 8 o'clock maybe. Uh, that I can, it's like, okay, I can finally unwind, lay in bed, watch some YouTube with Jill, and we can both kind of relax. But yeah, it's just same old stuff, different day. But yeah, it's house. House hasn't. Haven't done a whole lot. Haven't done anything to the house yet. Been a lot of other things going on. And of course, then there's days that it's like, yeah, I want to get out. I want to get this done, this done. And it comes to those days like, I don't feel like doing crap. So it's like all I want to do is just lay in bed and not freaking move. But on the other hand, too, I did find a pedometer step counter on my phone. So far, it's been pretty good. I've been watching or counting my steps again, so I've been trying to keep up the steps as much as I can. Luckily, with the puppy and of course Priscilla, it making sure they're going on walks and stuff. So it's keeping me going, which is a good thing because it's good to keep me moving. Um, Plus, just get me out and get a little bit of exercise. So yeah, that's which I've had it almost a week now, and uh, I've averaged. I think I'm average a little over 6,000 steps a day, if I remember right. Let's see. So for the month, um, and this is starting around probably right after uh, St. Patty's until now. Um, this is where I'm now. Average about almost 6,100 steps a day. I've done just over 67,000 steps. I'm at 4,700 a day. Um, so, yeah. So far, I've walked 28 and a half miles. Um, so we'll see. We'll see how that keeps going. Hopefully, we can. Hopefully, it starts working out because, like I said, I've been eating, or we, not me, but, or yeah, me and her, we've both been eating a lot more fruit, watching what we're doing a little bit more. So, just hoping to keep it up. Been eating a little bit more steamed vegetables, making sure we're getting at least a bunch of fruit in during the day. Been grilling more. No, no deep fried stuff. No, um, nothing like that. So, yeah, I mean, we are making a valid effort to try to get both our weights down. So, I don't like I don't like that fact that I've never been over 300 until this year. Um, I've always been I've been in the high 200s, usually between 270, 290, usually where I was. Um, but I've never been over 300, and I haven't changed anything. Um, haven't increased this, haven't increased that. I've been eating same stuff that I always have. For some reason, I just started just gaining a lot of weight for some reason. Don't know why. So hopefully it comes on quick, never goes away easy. I hate that. So, yeah. But on the other side, with me doing, starting all this stuff, I have noticed a little bit of a difference, more of a difference. So hopefully it'll continue, especially now it's getting warmer. Because like I said, when it's cold, I basically become a stiff board. Don't really move very well. So it seems like when it's warmer, my body doesn't ache as bad. Uh, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes this year. It may or may not. I don't know. Only thing I say is my joints like it a lot better during the spring and summer. Early fall, once that coolness starts kicking in late fall, I'm pretty much miserable until springtime again. It's like if I could be like a bear and just hibernate for the winter, I'd be a lot better. I'd be a lot happier. Just go in and hibernate for a while. And the good thing, the other good thing is too is with this, um, with everything going on, uh, doing this with my wrist, it starts bothering me after a while. Like I'm getting to that point where I'm gonna have to stop for a little bit, take a break, and I can come back to it. Because it's starting to mess with my hand. So we'll finish up this number here. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit, and I don't know. I may just finish this up behind the scenes, and I don't know. We might do a video of coloring. Um, so, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Maybe next video will be a little bit more upbeat. Of course, with me, you all know you don't know what the hell I'm gonna come up with. Hell, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna come up with half the time. This is whatever starts blurting out my mouth is what I go with. So, yeah, let's see how all that shit goes. I know I got the bunny done. Yay. So the good thing is, I've only got a few more colors, numbers actually to do, and I can have everything done. Yay. So, but like I said, with that, I think I'm gonna stop here. It's only been 30 minutes, but yeah, my wrist already needs a break. So, with that, I will leave you guys to it. And, so, but yeah, hopefully you guys liked the video, enjoyed the conversation. So, but yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Just a little bit. Love y'all. Bye. Bye bye.